Annual inflation climbed to a new four-decade high in February, reaching alarming levels even before Russian troops moved into Ukraine, sending energy prices sharply higher. The Labor Department said Thursday that consumer prices were 7.9% higher in February than a year ago. Prices rose 0.8% between January and February, an acceleration from the month before. The annual inflation rate for February is the highest since January of 1982. It does not fully reflect the recent spike in gasoline prices, which climbed to an all-time high of $4.31 a gallon Thursday, following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Prices have been surging for months now, straining consumers' pocketbooks and putting added pressure on the Federal Reserve to clamp down. We're good at stretching the minute dollars we have, but we're feeling the breaking point, says Cami Bencomo, who runs a coffee delivery business with her husband. Gasoline prices have jumped 59 cents a gallon in just the last week, according to AAA. Diesel prices have jumped even more sharply, to nearly $5.06 per gallon. There's no understanding of how far up the prices are going to go, Bencomo says. We can stay home for a lot of stuff, but we have to have gas to deliver coffee. We have to have gas to get food. Rising food and fuel prices have been among the big drivers of inflation in the last year. Gasoline prices accounted for nearly a third of the monthly price hike in February, following a drop in gas prices the month before during the Omicron wave of the pandemic. Grocery prices rose 1.4% last month and 8.6% over the last year. Kim Gonzalez, a medical assistant in Livingston, Montana, says her paycheck doesn't stretch as far as it used to. As grocery prices rose, she started substituting generic cereal for the Honey Bunches of Oats she likes. But there is no substitute for pricey gasoline. And Gonzalez's 1999 Toyota Tacoma pickup gets only 16 miles to the gallon. Here it's helpful to have a vehicle that has four-wheel drive because we do get the snow, Gonzalez says. Those types of vehicles are not always the most fuel efficient. The Fed has already telegraphed its plan to start raising interest rates when policymakers gather next week. But the war in Ukraine adds a new layer of uncertainty. Soaring gasoline prices are likely to push inflation even higher in the coming months. But they could also leave consumers with less money to spend elsewhere, slowing economic growth. Right now, we need to move away from very low interest rates, Fed Chair Jerome Powell told a Senate committee last week.